Right. Let's go to the Anvil of the Void, shall we? Oh, actually, I'm going to use this time to go sell some junk. Now, seeing as it's brought this page up, I might take this time to go to the Shaperate to hand in the Legion of the Dead thing that we just picked up.
Have you seen? I'm only asked. Right.
Sell all junk. Oh, that gave us a good chunk of money. Still can't afford the rose thorn though. Suppose I'm not going to use an axe, am I? Ah, screw it. Let's just sell them. Don't think I'll ever use these. Any more in here that we didn't? Nope. Right. I think our inventory is as low as it can go. Let's quickly go to the Shaperate, shall we? Pardon me. Ah, tell me.
You have come at a difficult time. Orzammar is ailing for want of a king.
Wait, that wasn't the Helmy that we talked to, was it?
News of the hour! Lord Balin proven to be working with surfacers.
Lord Dace, Royal Palace, Shaperate is all the way that way. Cool.
All be aware that the Grey Wardens have aligned with Lord Balin. Be not afraid to follow suit.
Okay.
The warden is joined with Balin. We can't allow it.
Always comes back to stuff.
Of course. As you said, it will be done.
The battle is finished.
They're the ones that attacked us. Right. Onto the Shaperate. If he was a true king, Harrowmount wouldn't have sent anyone. Oh, Orta.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig?
I have records right here.
You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband! Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly
welcome.
right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
No reward necessary. I picked it up on the way, so not really needed. Memories. Quest completed. The Dead Cast insignia has been entered into the memories. The Legion of the Dead may eventually be considered a caste or house of its own. Awesome. Why does he need to talk to us?
Ah, you return, Warden. Is there more you would know from Orzammar's memories?
Let's talk about Orzammar, Lord Shaper.
Ask, and I shall do my best to answer.
Done that one. Why is he...
Your presence has...
We haven't got a speak with Orta in the assembly in the Diamond Quarter to confirm that, thanks to your efforts, she will become a noble. Okay. I don't know why we need to talk to him, but we'll get to it eventually, I suppose. Why is it saving? I'll just come out of the door. The assembly is this one, right? Yes.
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house, they gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me.
I'll lend your support to Balin for King. Sure.
I will. And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
Quest complete. Wait, why have we got a thing in here?
The assembly is in session. Enter quiet.
Your mind has gone to dust if you think we would pass such a writ. Half our houses would go broke without the surface trade.
The proposal is only effective until we have a king to ensure we are respected by the surfacers.
Leaving you conveniently positioned to take over all contracts. I'll see your head on a pike first.
Deshers, lords and ladies of the assembly. I've already doubled the guard to prevent violence. Must I summon more?
Steward Bandalore, Balin's sympathizers are tying our hands with trivialities. They may as well open us to the sky.
I suggest we put the matter to a vote.
And I suggest you have a taste of my family's mace.
Enough. The assembly is in recess until the members can regain control of their emotions.
Didn't mean to walk into this. Whoops. Quest complete? What quest complete? Seek out. You attempted to address the assembly, but they were deaf to your concerns while the throne is up for grabs. Oh, right. I see. Well, we've done what we wanted to do here, so let's
Lord Harrowmont, furious at the Grey Warden's interference, claims no one can stop his plans to strip Orzammar's defenses, say insiders.
carry on.
Lord Harrowmont is
Carry
the
on
voice
from where
of
we left
tradition
off.
and stability. Lord Balin is the voice of anarchy.
Oh, is there anything up here that we can... Council writ.
I remember when the Grey Wardens would visit. Oh, the festivities we had. Those days are past, aren't they?
Not necessarily. Well, there won't be as many wardens, probably, but... There'd still be parties, maybe, after the Blight. Just... In that loading screen then, it said the most we've had is 165. If I didn't buy anything, I'd have close to 300 right now, or even just over 300 sovereigns. I don't think I've ever had that much money, especially after spending so much as well. Anvil of the Void.
If Braca is anywhere, this has to be it. She will not be unprepared.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Bronca, by the stone, I barely recognized you.
Ogren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Or just the only one who didn't mind Ogren's ale breath?
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Endrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
How do you know I'm not just helping Ogren?
Because nobody helps Ogren. At best, Ogren's need to find me happened to coincide with the needs of someone more important.
Ah, you are impossible! This Grey Warden's come all the way from the surface to ask your help picking Endrin's successor.
I don't care if the Assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very dark spawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here, so close I can taste it.
Sounds like you could use some help.
And you assume, after all my efforts, you'll be able to waltz in and seize the anvil without a hitch? How typically arrogant. The anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caradon himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the Dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
Does that include Hespith and the others of your house?
Enough questions. If you wish me to get involved with this imbecilic election, I must first have the Anvil. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caradon's maze, and out to where the Anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I am your paragon.
Sounds like she's gone a bit crazy. Being here for too long, maybe. Right. That looked like a blocked area we saw, like, a few parts ago? I can't remember. It was the start of this section, right? One area of the map was blocked off by something that looked like that. Dwarf corpse. Lovely.
I needed people to test Caradon's traps. There's no way to break through except by trial and error. I sent them in. They were all mine. They didn't want to help. They tried to leave me. Even my Hespith. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
Don't look now, Darkspawn!
It's done.
Okay. Where's it going? Is he attacking a box then?
Yes, of course. As you like. You forced our hand! Watch out! Right away. I'll do it.
On my way.
So shall it be!
Where are you going?
As you like.
She shouldn't have gone. She was pledged to me. She swore she'd do whatever it took to find the anvil. There was no other choice. Most of them were dying of the taint already. But some of the women were transforming. I knew what they would become. There would be an endless supply, fresh, dark spawn to test the traps. They could still serve me, let me find the anvil. It was the only way.
Why does her voice actor sound so familiar? Have a look. Dragon Age Origins Ranker voice actor Helen Wilson. Let's have a look at her IMDb page. Nope, there is nothing. Voice cast. Oh. There's not really anything about Helen Wilson. Not that I can find quickly anyway. Oh well. Not that I can find in this shorter time. Anyway. I mean.
I shall. I'll do it. Right away.
Where are they coming from?
You have no idea how they carried on, holding my hand, begging to die. They had pledged me their loyalty. They had no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wit.
Darkspawn, straight ahead.
Perhaps you'll do better to find out, Cleanser. There's something about this place. Makes
On my way.
Is it an endless, like, supply of enemies or something?
Is that all you've got?
I was trying to loot Ogre. Leave me alone. Oh, there's a barrel that we didn't see before. I suppose it is onwards then.
The smell of those buggers gets into your knickers.
I'll do it.
I think it's an endless supply of enemies until we get off. But I didn't see them there before. Where's that one?
I shall.
Unlock toxin extract. Okay. Ooh, go
Don't look now, Darkspawn.
Right away. It's done.
I was looting, thank you very much. It's a lot of dead things. Especially dwarfs and rock golems. Uh-oh.
I do. I shall. On my way.
It will not end well for you.
Ow.
I'll do. We force our hand. Make a preserver. Right away. As you like.
Now you die!
Right away. Yes. It's done.
Right. Close the valve, you close the valve. There's probably 1, 2 this way as well. Ah. Can we go out them doors? No, not that one at least. Can we open the valves again? What happens if we open all the valves again? Nothing, apparently. Yep, it is this way. Oh, that's pretty.
Trap right ahead. Trap right ahead. On my way.
Ouchie.
Right away.
Oh, she died.
Concentration! Turn and run! As you say, there is no
Leave me
hope for you
alone.
now!
I'm only a little mage. Less
No,
intricate,
I didn't think
please.
so. We might want to walk softly here.
No, thank you.
On my way. As you like.
Keep an eye on her health. She one hit basically.
Push them back! Ha! Back! Oh, lovely. Well done.
Go. It's nothing like lootable, right? Didn't look like there was. Oh wow. Looks similar to not as impressive, but looks similar to a DLC from Was it Inquisition? I think. The Descent DLC, I think it was called. Looks very similar.
We might want to walk softly. Yes, of course. Go down! I shall. I'll do it. On my way.
Ogrim, why aren't you attacking?
Look here.
I finished. As you like. It's done. I shall.
So shall it be!
I will fight if I must.
I'll do it. Just like you wanted. Right away.
I don't know what
On
we
my
were
way.
meant to be doing here, but pressing A on the anvil is doing something.
As you like. It's done. Just like you wanted. It's done. As you like. On my way. Watch out!
I will fight if I must.
Wait, are we meant to be...
Oh, I am far too old.
Oh,
What's next? I finished. It's done.
You shall not touch me! You will pay for that!
let's get over here so we can click it.
What's next?
Oh, this has gone well.
That's what I like to see.
Did we do it? I think we did it. That was a weird fight. Ooh, some lootables. A lot of lootables. Well, not.
It's done.
There's hardly anything, but lootables anyway. Oh, please say we're not gonna fight all of them.
My name is Carradine.
Oh,
Once, longer ago than I care to think, I was a paragon to the dwarves of Orzammar. If you seek the anvil, then you must care about my story, or be doomed to relive it.
Carradine, as in the Carradine of Carradine's Cross?
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the Anvil of the Void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has the power to create life. To make my golems live, I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
Oh. die a shortcut. Was it worth it?
So said my king. I had only intended to use volunteers, but he was not satisfied, and soon a river of blood flowed out of this place. Finally, it was too much. I refused, and so Valtor had me put on the anvil next.
What now? Do you want revenge?
Not revenge. The blow of the hammer opened my eyes. My apprentices knew enough to make me as I am, but not enough to fashion a control rod. I retained my mind.
Oh, that's good.
We have remained entombed here ever since, and I have sought a way to destroy the anvil. Alas, I cannot do it myself. No golem can touch it.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
Destroy the anvil, but there won't be golems. Keep the anvil. There will be golems, but less, but more death. You're a paragon. I'll help you if you support the new king.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen!
Bronca, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory!
The anvil enslaves living souls. It must be destroyed.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
No! You will not take it! Not while I still live!
Bronca, don't throw your life away for this.
We have to destroy the anvil, Bronca.
Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms down, we can talk to her.
That's not a risk I'm willing to take.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Caradin. Golems, obey me! Attack!
A control rod!
Where'd she get that from?
My friend! You must help me! I cannot stop her alone!
Wait, does that mean he's being
might want to
controlled?
walk softly here. Of course.
I thought I was my mage then.
As you say. Very well.
Sorry, I'm going
Let's end this quickly! Of course.
Have victory.
delirium then. Don't mind if I do.
Slaughter them all! Protect my anvil! You're a troublemaker, aren't you?
Oh, there's another one. Go away, Golem. There's two of them. Oh, she froze him in... She froze him.
Something I can help with?
Want to talk to you? There we go. I'll talk to you in a minute, Caradin. Let me loot, please. Where's Bronca's body? Right next to him. Golem registry.
As you say.
You see a large stone tablet chipped with age. with a great number of dwarven runes carved into its surface. Examine the tablet more closely. The writing is in dwarven and appears to be a long list of names, each with a stamp of their house next to them. You recognize a few of the house names. At the bottom of the list are the words, "We honor those who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered." The carvings are still deep enough that the tracing could be taken, allowing the information to be carried elsewhere. Ogrim, what is this? Can you tell?
Names. Long list of dwarves. Wait, hold on. We honor who have made this sacrifice. Let their names be remembered. Fart me a lullaby. It's a memorial of all the dwarves who became golems. Has to be. If there was some way of getting this back to the Shaper at Orzammar, I bet they'd brown their trousers and pay good gold for it. Probably both.
Take a tracing of the tablet. Continue. Right, let's talk to Karadin now, shall we?
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the anvil would kill her.
But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
It was good to meet you, Paragon. I intend to ensure that your warnings about the golems are heard by the Circle of Magi.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
I need a Paragon support to settle an election.
For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice.
Right? Okay, that's a pretty cool looking crown.
There, it is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
I will destroy the anvil as agreed. How do we destroy something like this? I'm sorry, but how does that break?
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in all Tumsha. May you always find your way in the dark.
I'm sorry, but a big metal golem striking that thing wasn't enough to destroy it. Yet one puny strike from me obliterated it to non-existence. That's just... no. Ooh, hello. Anything over here? Oh, we can't go over there. Okay. I guess, should we go to the shape root and give the etching?
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
To the assembly. They need to know as soon as possible.
Yeah, those Deshirs have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
Is it going to put us straight? Yes, it is. Okay.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
Well, Warden, what news do you bring?
I bring a crown forged by Caradin on the Anvil of the Void.
Caradin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caradin forged a crown for Orzammar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
I would like to believe Ogren's word, but it's well known the Grey Warden is Balin's hireling.
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Ortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caradin choose?
He wished me to give it to whoever I chose.
Why would a Paragon trust someone who knows nothing of us with such a decision? This is preposterous.
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
I don't want Haramount to get it, so I grant the crown to Balin.
At last, this farce has ended, and I can take my rightful place on my father's throne.
I might do a playthrough of being an ass and selecting all the bad things to do. I don't know whether I'll record it or whatever. Maybe just the clips. I don't know. But I think that'll be fun. Like picking Haramount, siding with the Templars in the circle.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
Like siding with the wolves as well.
Do you acknowledge me as king?
I cannot defy a Paragon. The throne is yours, King Balin.
Then as my first act as king, I call for this man's execution. Guards, seize him!
Haramount was an honorable rival. Let him retire in peace.
You know better than anyone the war facing us, Warden. Orzammar cannot afford to be divided. Anyone undermining my reign is serving only the Darkspawn. I will return to my palace to gather my generals and prepare our forces for the surface. I will see you there, Warden. You have my gratitude for all you have done for me. You have proven yourself and more, Warden. Without your aid, I would not have taken this throne so smoothly or so soon.
Congratulations, bravo! Now where are my troops? You will be a stronger king than Harriman.
His name need not pass your lips again. My generals are already preparing for a mission to the surface. When you have need of us, you shall have every able-bodied dwarf in Orzammar.
Awesome.
Since you did more than I
Thanks.
expected, I offer a personal reward as well. This is an ancient mace of House Iduken. It's said to be enchanted against Darkspawn. I think you need it more than I do. Now,
Awesome.
I have much to
Thanks.
do. If there is nothing else,
I want my face on one of those big statues. I will return to the surface. Thank you for your aid.
good luck, Warden. May we both crush our enemies.
Indeed. Pardon me. Oh yeah, we had to go that as well. Oh, right. Okay, yeah. We haven't done that, attempted to do any of that. We couldn't have done that because the person didn't let us. Right, let's quickly go to the Shaper, shall we? Where's the exit? It is... Oh, straight ahead of us. Awesome.
Grey Warden, you have impressed the best of us. If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly.
I'm glad. Ferelden needs you at your best.
Nay, our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us
Awesome.
indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say.
We need you topside. Show the world your skill.
No offense, Warden. You have our respect, but we belong here. Each of the Legion knows our home of death. That is the only way we leave. Best of the vein to you, Grey Warden. Until the stones embrace.
Okie dokie. I wish I could disappear like that. Right, let's go to the Shaper. Because we've got etchings to hand in. Do we put it here? No. Shaper.
Most impressive, Warden. King Balin's ascent to his father's throne has been recorded in the memories. Is there something more I can help you with?
I have some tracings you might be interested in.
What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperit has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaperit at once.
Right. What?
Most impressive, Warden.
Yeah,
Is there
yeah.
something more I can help you with? Ask, and I shall do my best to answer. All dwarves, they are
Let's see if we
venerated as
can-
living ancestors and found a new noble house forever bearing their name. Your presence here...
Oh, do we have to go find the thief before we talk to him. Is that why? Is that why it's not letting us pass? Maybe. Well, that is the... Right, we've got the Red Cliff. Speak to Larlayman when you are ready to leave for Denerim. We've gotten everything. He brought Andras's ashes back from the hidden temple in the mountains. The ashes worked as the legend said they would. Arlayman has recovered. He has learned of the terrible things that happened while he was unconscious and plans to call the lands meet in Denerim. When you are ready to leave for Denerim, speak to Arlayman in Castle Redcliffe. Oh, so storyline wise, we've just got this to do. Cool. I think we have to do that though to get access to the alienage, annoyingly. So let's check inventory at a minute. Vanguard, Idukan Mace. I don't really want that, and I don't really want maces, so let's get rid of them. Don't need them. Expert, I'll keep Master. Right, let's quickly go sell some junk. Go to, was it Tapper's Tavern? And speak to, I forgot what her name was. But someone's father, and get him to take her back.
News of the hour.
Take her back.
Lord Balin victorious. Lord Harrowmont arrested and ridiculed.
Another generation of Idukans takes the throne. Thanks to you, we were on the winning side.
Indeed.
So I hear we have you to thank for putting a new Idukan on the throne. How is the surface managing without you?
Poorly, I think.
I would not have voted for Balin, but I trust my mother's judgment. He may be just what Orzammar needs in these modern times.
Well, I see what sort of company you've taken up.
Oh yeah, he was a Harrowmont fanboy. I forgot about
that. I'm only asking.
Sell all junk. 160. Oh, we can afford it now. No. I won't. Nope. The tavern is all the way over here, right? What's over here?
Do you miss the cloister much? I heard you were quite happy there.
Yes, I was generally. It was peaceful and it gave me a new start. No one knew who I was, but sometimes I am glad I am away and back on the road. There were bothersome things about the place. Well, bothersome people. Some of the brothers and sisters would talk to you like the chant they spoke was more pleasing to the Maker. Oh, I hated the way they talked down at me. So sometimes I forget the words to the chant, or say them wrong. But so what? The Maker looks into your heart, no?
so it doesn't matter what your lips say, as long as your heart is true.
I think you're missing the point, my dear. The chantry believes the chant of light should be spread around the world. You cannot spread it if those that are speaking the chant are speaking it incorrectly.
But I came to the Maker before I had even heard all of the chants. The Maker speaks to people. They just don't know how to listen. It is all a power game, I think. If they convince others they know more, then they must be respected.
Child, it is precisely this kind of talk that made them wary of you. Opinions that differ from your own are always threatening.
True. Document on dwarven property.
We will need to
Balin
fight shortly.
stooges.
Oh, crap.
Your sodding pretender will ruin us. For Harriman!
Nothing but excitement frightens you.
Yes. Of course.
Ah! I never liked this part.
Why were they waiting for us there? Okay. Where is this leading me? Proving. Oh yeah, we never had to go to the proving bit, did we?
There will be no new provings until the king announces it.
Okie dokie. Ooh. Okay, that was weird.
Long live the rightful king!
All hail King Balin.
Yeah, whatever you say. I can't hear you over the bloody loud noise.
Go away. I don't talk to admirers until after the fight.
The throne belongs to the Idukans.
Can't go in there. What about over this way? Why is it even a soundtrack for this place? Nope. Writ of censure. Censure? Please leave me alone, sound. That's just horrendous. Oh, here it is again. And there it goes again. Greetings, I'm Chocobos of the Grey Wardens.
Don't take it personally. Hanashan's a member of the Silent Sisters. She doesn't talk to anyone.
Who are the Silent Sisters?
They're an order of female warriors, founded by Astith the Grey, a woman of the warrior caste who first fought for women's right to be soldiers. When no one listened to her words, Astith cut out her tongue and dedicated herself to training until she won a grand proving bare-handed. The
Wow.
women who joined her order cut out their tongues in her honor.
Oh, lovely. I should get going.
Ancestors guide you.
That sounds horrendous. No, thank you.
I'm gonna take first in the inaugural glory proving.
Get out of here!
Okay.
Fine to see you here, Warden. A number of people have told me they hope to see you in the provings. It's a rare opportunity to fight against someone so exotically trained. In fact, a few were hoping you'd take part in some informal action.
Informal? You mean illegal?
Assembly restricted, not illegal. All that ritual lets nobles rationalize it's not a blood sport. They don't like commoners using the arena for petty squabbles. Some of us prefer an honest spectacle. And sometimes someone needs a good beating, and all that talking gets in the way.
No, because
I trust you'll keep the offer to
fight,
yourself.
Well, we may come back.
I knew Balin would take the crown.
Oh, did you? I doubt it, but sure. Right, enough.
Do not disturb me. I must meditate before my fight.
Enough, being sidetracked. Let's go to the Tapper's Tavern. Wherever the exit is. This one? Yes. Nope, it's still going on. Okay. That lasted a while. I suppose I did.
Win, how'd you know so bleeding much about ale? Have some tawdry tale of misspent youth to tell?
Nothing quite so interesting, my friend. The tranquil mages of the Circle just happen to be alchemical miracle workers, and they brew more than just potions. There was always a pitcher or two of fine ale at our supper table.
Well, bless my britches. Maybe when all this is done, I'll chat up one or two of them quiet mages.
Tranquil.
Tranquil, quiet, insipid. Same difference.
We're getting close to the end, Ogren. He's still annoyed at me, isn't he? So no point going in there. Ordell.
What are you looking at, stranger?
Are you Ordell?
I could be. What business is it of yours?
If you don't take Celinda back, she'll die.
What? You think she'd die just to keep that thing? She knows what she has to do to come home. I never wanted her gone. Just the little cur. Can't she see she'd have a better life if she got rid of it?
Do you pretend your child never existed?
I've been trying. It's not as easy as I thought. Look, just tell her... We never meant to hurt her. It just seemed best that... Oh, just tell her to come home. Her mother and I are waiting for her.
He expected her to get rid of her child and forget about it. Or else he'll just forget about his child and forget about her. That's just... Oh, I want to punch him in the face. Let's go talk to her, shall we?
You're back. I thought you weren't coming. What did he say?
Your father wants you both to come home.
Both of us? I don't believe he said that. I've never heard him refer to my son as anything but trash. He calls him it. But maybe Mother convinced him. Or you did. Oh, my friend. I cannot thank you enough. If this were a story, my son would grow to manhood and pledge himself as a knight in your service. When he grows up, I will send him to you. I promise.
Jarvia supporter?
So you're the one who killed Jarvia?
Yes.
Do you know what you've done? Jarvia was no paragon, but she looked after her own. Even the nobles wouldn't cross her. If you think we're gonna let you waltz around like you own the place, you're wrong. For Jarvia, attack!
More foes approach!
Oh, sure lost. Oh, no. I got stunned. Never mind. And down they go. Oh, we can't do that, It was here, wasn't it? The thing the guy asked, like, 50 gold for? Oh well. Right, yeah, I'm gonna end here. Probably have some... watch a video and then have some dinner. And then I will be back. I think. If not, I'll probably be back maybe tomorrow or so. For me, tomorrow or so. So to whoever's watching, cheers. Until next one.